You was knocking down a lot of things back then.
Man.
Come on, man.
Hey,
You was knocking down a lot.
it's been from 15. I'm 51 now, so it's been a while, man. I've been, you know,
and it's a thing in our community. When you got good hair, you get some good pussy.
Well, see, that's
your
absolutely correct.
Your hair, you out here looking like little Papito, baby.
Yeah, but we got to also understand, though, even though we as a culture glorify that, we have to understand who we are as men and as spiritual beings, and learn how to control ourselves, period, and master that. Because a lot of times I look back from the age of 16 when the record came out until now.
Must have been wild for you.
Yeah, it was very wild, but I feel like a lot of that was also abuse, not just from them, but me on my end abusing myself. Like a lot of them, I ain't had to be with a lot of them people. A lot of them didn't deserve to be with me.
Oh, the
you
girls
feel me?
you talking about?
Absolutely.
The finger poppers?
You understand? So you have to understand your value and your worth, and you can't just be giving yourself out to any and everybody, man. And you draining your energy.
That's what I'm telling EFN.
You draining your spirit. No, seriously though, man, we just gotta be more serious about ourselves and our self-worth. You feel me? Because I look back and a lot of people, I be like, damn, fuck was I doing? You feel me?
Right.
So it's just about realizing that and not just glorifying slutty, ratchet behavior.
Where was your favorite place to perform?
My favorite place?
Yeah.
Man, anywhere they paying me. That's my favorite place to perform with that money at. Yeah.
Was there a lot of promo going on back then? Because let me
flyers.
Let me tell you what I mean by that. I remember for years.
Yeah.
I would have to drop an album and I would have to go state to state, go to the morning shows. That's what I mean by promo. Go to the morning shows, go to the retail, you go to the marketing stores, go to the Wiz, the Sam Goodies, and all that. I know I'm old school saying the Wiz and Sam Goody. I know they're not open no more, but I'm just saying, to give people an example.
We did some of that. Yeah.
But I remember for the first 5 years of my career, they would call it promo. I would not get paid. But what I would notice was, like the street team people were getting paid. Everyone else was getting paid. But besides the artist.
Well, they say it was to sell your record. I ain't really do too much of that free shit. I'm going to be honest. I went to a few retail spots. I did some in stores. But as far as performances, very few free performances.
Wow.
Fuck that.
Even back then?
Even back then.
You knew it.
You gonna pay me.
Damn.
Because y'all getting paid. Everybody getting paid. Pay me too. I did some radio station shows that were favorable and less than I would normally get. But that was for the stations. Yeah.
For the spins.
Yes.
Okay.
For the relationship.
For the relationship, really, because it ain't directly for no certain amount of spins, but you gain that rapport and that favorable, that favoritism from the station.
I was fucked up when I would do free radio shows, and then I would see a artist just a little bit bigger than me going and collecting the check, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I went on the whole
you might
top
have
40.
needed to do that at that time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully.
Especially starting out.
Right.
They expect that of you. But see, my record flew off the shelf. It was all over the country, all over the world.
Right.
So that was the promo.
Right.
So when I pop up now, I did some radio station shows, but they still had to cover my expenses, compensate me somewhat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just like all free. They wasn't dragging me around like no puppy or some shit. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, nah, we ain't do that.
Nah, man. Oh, man. Dad. Oh, man. Holy shit. I'm just thinking of that times because, like, you got to sell records where a person had to pick up your cassette. A person had to pick up your CD. Like, I don't believe these streams. I'm sorry. Like, there's kids out there with 40 million streams, and I don't know not one person that know one of their words.
Right.
And they got 40 million streams.
Well, it's automated. It's automated. They buy a lot of that shit. And at the end of the day,
bots.
They made up, besides the bots, they made up a whole pay structure out of fucking thin air. Like, we ain't got nothing to do with that. We didn't agree to that. We didn't sign off on nothing saying that we're okay with that. You feel me? They just decided that this is what we gonna pay, and it's like a fraction of a penny.
Like Snoop, Snoop came out.
Yeah, Snoop killed that.
Everybody, I know, even Drez is on one about that. We all on one really, but they're actually taking action.
Right.
You know, and I would love to be a part of any action because I ain't agreed to none of that shit neither.
You know, Chuck D sued the whole Universal on behalf of us, and he won.
Good.
He won, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, he won. I don't know. I believe he only took his portion of what he felt he was owed.
It was like
he's
class
taking
action suit.
Yes, class action lawsuit. I just can't believe, like, how bad it was. I don't want to say bad because it did save our lives.
But shit, it's bad right now because they getting ripped off for this streaming shit. It's terrible.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It's terrible. Like, if you made your own platform and collected your own earnings off of your intellectual property, it would be much more than you getting from these Spotify and all this shit going on right now. And I don't even like name dropping. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But any of these services, they're not paying you what you weigh. They paying you what they feel like you weigh.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So that's still unfair practice. So even though these new artists feel like, 80 million streams and shit, but you getting peanuts for it.
Yeah.
You should be getting $80 million for your shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Equity in those platforms.
Yeah, something. But, you know, it's all really based around advertising and marketing and merch at this time. You know, that's where the money at.
All the data mining.
Yep. So that's really what it is, man. They get money in other ways. It's not necessarily for somebody just listening to the.
And when you say get money in other ways, you're talking about the artists or you're talking about the labels?
Both.
Okay.
Some artists are doing it, independent artists are doing it and understand it, and they understand how it is. It's an opportunity to other avenues to sell your merch, your shirts, your hats, your sneakers, your whatever you sell.
Because Leo Combs made up the 360
water.
deal, right? He made up this deal.
Did he make it up?
I believe so. I believe maybe he didn't make it up like how Rico, but the people that use Rico applied it. I believe it's something like that. And the thing about it is, for me, Leo has always been a great CEO to me, right? I'm not saying he didn't have unfair practices with other people. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is for me. But how did he have the foresight to see that records won't sell as much as they will in the future, so they have to start marketing? Because you had to cut people in on your shows.
I tell you how he knew.
Okay.
When that MP3 shit started. Because that was the beginning of the end. Napster. That was the beginning of the end of conventional record labels and record sales.
Right.
Because now you could share peer-to-peer online without paying nobody no mind. You feel me? So even though they regulated that at a certain point, then, you know, it was understood like, oh, damn, you ain't no going back now. Ain't nobody buying nothing now. You understand? And now it's even worse because they just, if it ain't on their phone, they ain't going to hear it. You ain't going to hear nothing unless you hear it on your phone. How else you going to hear it? Ain't nobody really up there on the laptop all day everywhere they go, but they got that phone everywhere they go. So it's all mobile. It's all online. It's all technology now. And the only way to really make some money is, oh, shit, I want that shirt he got on. Oh, shit, them kicks is hard. Let me get that. Oh, that hat is fire. You know what I'm saying? And you sell shit or drinks or whatever it might be. It might be a bottle of this. You know what I'm saying?
That DeLeon, goddammit. That DeLeon on my platform.
Well, that's exactly what it is. It's marketing and selling other products, and that's how they doing it because records ain't selling. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, like how we spoke earlier. You said like me and you both agreed that artists, you know, booking artists is probably one of the best things, right? Because we know how to treat each other artists. Why isn't it more artist-based record labels? Like I respect what Rick Ross does. I really think that he takes care of his artists, and I respect what Yo Gotti does, right? I really think he takes care of his artists, and that's like. It's like a one in so many. Why doesn't you own your own record label? Rakim own their own record label? You know, so on and so forth. KRS-One to try to like nurture these new artists.
Well, I do. I have an artist, City the Great, but what I did more so was empower him, and he has his own label, and I show him how to move independently. and how to be an entrepreneur instead of me trying to, own him or Diddy him or some shit. You feel me?
Right.
I teach him how to be his own boss.
Right.
And how to make his own move. Shout out to City the Great, man.
Right.
And he's come from some adversities, let's say.
Right.
And now he's flying high, man. He was just on the show in Coney Island with me.
Right.
I give him a platform, give him opportunities,
right.
and it changed his lives, man. So it's the education is the most important part, man. If you can give somebody the information and help them to succeed, empowerment, that's what I do. I have a nonprofit organization, and that's my whole life mission right now, is because of my life's experience as a young child artist. I go out there and teach children how to perceive this and operate in this landscape. It's called Special Ed Arts and Literacy. We call it SEAL.
Special Ed Arts and Literacy.
Special Ed Arts and Literacy, SEAL. So that's sealartsandliteracy.org. You know what I'm saying? And I mentor. I go do motivational speaking, keynote speaking. I go to schools. I go to the worst schools too. I don't care where they at. Right. You know what I'm saying? I go talk to them kids and get their mind right.
God damn it.
And so they don't come out here and end up like a lot of people ending up. The mortality rate in hip hop is through the roof.
Crazy.
Yeah, dangerous job now.
And that's because they're approaching it with the wrong mindset. They're going out here flashing money, flashing guns, behaving reckless, because there's no direction.